Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome into the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day is going well. Today we have the Xbox Developer Direct. Oh my god. Why is OBS so brain dead sometimes? Like, it baffles my imagination just how stupid some of these programs can actually be. It blows me away. It is actually impressive how brain dead so many of these, like, computer programs can actually be. They have, like, the IQ of, like, a gutted goose or something. It beggars belief, dude. It's really, honestly impressive. Alright, so as we wait for this game showcase to actually begin, let's play a little bit of WoW. Hello, Crimson and John. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. A bit is going well. Good morning. Good morning to you too. Terrible. How about you, Crimson? As I write the finale of my book. Nice. Best of luck in the home stretch. How many? I have 59 market research. What's a good place to farm? Should probably do it my Death Knight, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. I have way better gear on it. Yeah, it's a much better idea. I'm still not sure I'm gonna main in Midnight. I tried a bit of Ret Paladin yesterday, and my god, I play it all the time, but I just love Ret. I love it so much. We might have to stick with my Retribution Paladin. It might have to be the play. I was trying Rogue a bit, and I kind of like it. Assassination specifically. I haven't tried Hunter yet, though. We might need to give Hunter a bash. Let's try out a bit more Death Knight, though. So yeah, I think Xbox has announced 3 main games to be showcased at this Direct. There might be a 4th, though. They've kind of done that before, if I remember correctly. So, who knows what else might be there? I'm gonna go in with as low expectations as I possibly can, because I don't want to overhype something that they themselves aren't, like, hyping to the moon. Be a bit unfair, you know?
And help eliminate the pests.
But we'll see what we actually get. We'll see. I'm interested to see if that Game Freak game will actually have a frame rate above 15. I'll be very interested to see if that can be actually maintained. Okay. Might as well grab this.
Welcome to the best place ever. Time's a wasting.
Okay. Where, oh where are mob groups? I think over in Hovel Hill. Let's head over there. We only have a couple of minutes till the show actually begins at the top of the hour. So it's not going to be doing too much here.
A crate of inflated balloons got loose, and now they're all over the place. Go on the roof and shoot a few down, yeah?
I need to find mobs. I need to find them badly. Oh, I'll find them. Don't concern yourself with that. Ah, here we go. Wait, wasn't there like a bunch over here? There's a few there, but I feel like there's more over here if I recall correctly. Like right back here. Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's play the game called... How does this feel out in the actual world? Wow, everything's dying. Okay. Might be a little overgeared for this. You know, just a smidge. In fact, I think I want Death Coil on E, so I use it more often. So far, so good. Okay, rather simple. Damage is pretty front-loaded for it. So it's not like too terrible actually getting this thing rolling in the open world. I have to manage my death coils better. We'll say that. Okay. Kind of like that. It's a bit simple, though. I will say. Can I get a good transmog for it, though? Tis the real question. If I want something undead. I don't know undead is necessarily the correct wood here. Need something unholy. Decisions. Alright, let's head over here, grab all these mobs, and whittle them down. Bring in the ghouls. Jesus. I know I'm, like, very geared on this character, but still. Where's my market research? Okay. So I have 86 now. Forget how much you actually need to turn in for XP. I think it's like 100 or something, or it might be just 10. So I would like to get some transmogs that come from this. You know, I have to worry about, like, festering wounds when I'm out in the world is very nice. I will say that. Because my ghoul stacks carry over to the next pack. So it's not like I lose all my festering wounds like I used to. For sloppy spellcasting, oof. You gotta be careful when you insult a necromancer. It can always raise your dead loved ones to insult you, you know? A good old gotcha moment there. Okay. It is about to get underway, so let's get out of this. And we're back in. And we have 30 seconds to spare. Your boy was on point there with that timing, by the way, yeah? Just say it. It was crispy. It was clean. I was moving with a purpose. I like these, like, models they have here, like these little sketches. This guy on the left looks pretty cool. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Da 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 da. This year marks 25 years of Xbox, a milestone that celebrates the diverse storytellers, teams, and fans who have bring these worlds to life. And we don't leave this up on the screen long enough. All games shown today are available on day one with Xbox Game Pass if you have money. All games shown are also Xbox Play Anywhere, but once play on Xbox consoles, Xbox and PC, Xbox Cloud with cross saves and cross progression. Enjoy the show. Okay, Nate wants the battle. Homemade red beans and rice. Nice. God, I love Xenoblade X, product from Nintendo. Alright, can we get some actual audio so I can tell the freaking streams bounced show, please? Why am I, like, at the movies? This is taking, like, so long. Hello? Hey! We can actually see something. Is there really any Xbox left? I mean, there's Gears of War E-Day. Hopefully that's good. I'm still kind of pessimistic on Halo right now. I'm just hoping they can nail Gears. I feel like Gears should be very easy to tell if they're doing it right, just based on the overall vibe. I want to be more like the original trilogy. God, this just screams corporate millennial to me. It's like the only thing I can think of. I hope the audio's like somewhat balanced here.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
I absolutely nailed corporate millennial, by the way. I nailed that. You have to have something like somewhat serious and then insert a wacky joke to take like the seriousness out at the very end. Tale as old as time. Playground games. Okay. Welcome to Unreal Engine 6.
To this world first look at Forza Horizon 6.
Oh, it's Forza.
Design
Okay.
Director for Forza Horizon, and I can't wait to show you what the teams at Playground Games and Turn 10 have been working on.
And I'm Don Arceta, Art Director for Forza Horizon.
Okay.
The Horizon Festival is a celebration of beautiful cars, hit music, and breathtaking locations around the world. And now we're taking you to the
Honestly, I'm
place
probably
we
turn the
wanted to
game
visit
up a
for
little.
very
Not the game,
long
the
time.
stream up a bit.
Japan.
We designed a campaign that really focuses on your journey.
Corporal lifestyle's
You don't
interesting.
start
Others, yeah.
as a superstar of a festival or a racing champion.
I mean, I
or
feel
even a
like
rookie.
racing games
You
historically have
start
always
out
been some of the
as
best
just a
looking
tourist
games.
in Japan. Your first goal is to join the
I played a
Horizon
bit of like
Festival by
Forza
completing
game
the Horizon
back in my
qualifier.
360 days. It
After
was
that,
pretty fun, to be
you'll rise
fair.
through the ranks,
It's more fun with
unlocking
people.
wristbands as you complete races in faster, more exciting cars.
I mean, to be fair, the game does look pretty.
At the end of each round, you must prove you're ready to move up.
How many
By
cringy
completing
millennial jokes do you
spectacular
think they'll
events
make?
to
We already
unlock
have
your
one.
next wristband. These
Hello, and Dog We
include
Trust. Welcome to the
classic
stream.
Horizon showcases and our new Horizon Rush events, where you show off your skills on thrilling obstacle courses, like this one at the docks in Tokyo City.
That could be fine. I mean, like, if you like a racing game, I imagine this Forza is probably going to be good.
You get access to Legend Island, an exclusive
Every time I
region
ever
of
hear
the
someone
world
talk
with
about Forza
events,
nowadays that
tracks,
actually
and
plays the game, they're like,
areas to
yeah, it's pretty good.
explore. And that will be a true
Hello,
accomplishment.
Zaffo. Welcome to the stream. Good evening to
Throughout
you.
that journey, all of Japan outside the Horizon Festival.
Yeah, welcome to
is yours
Forza. You can
to
drive
explore
through a
at your own
forest.
pace. So,
How
let's
many,
talk
like,
about the
innocent
locations
deer
you've
can you
all
run
been
over as
to.
fast as humanly possible? I need a kill streak.
Japan is the ideal location for our biggest, most exciting game yet. Full of beautiful landscapes and stunning contrasts of rural
Do the
and urban,
landscapes really
modern
matter,
and
though? It's
traditional.
Forza. You're racing.
This is our
It's like that
largest
one
map,
scene of,
full
like, the valley with the,
hospitality,
like,
diverse
the
biomes,
misty hills.
seasonality,
Like, would
and
that be
breathtaking
even
driving
relevant
experiences.
at all?
elevated by Japan's unique car culture.
Unless there's, like,
So
a
we knew from the
racetrack
start
where
that
the
we
camera
wanted to
was.
deliver the most compelling and authentic game possible. To help
Did you hear about drama with Forza mods? No. My algorithm has nothing to do with Forza.
Who've lived with Japanese car culture
It's just every
their
now and then I
entire
get, like,
lives.
2 posts about it.
As someone who grew
Hello,
up in Los
Auto Root.
Angeles
Welcome to
and
stream.
Tokyo, both
Christ,
cities known
millennial.
for car culture, I
I'm sure
developed a passion
hyper-immersive
for
racing
cars
fans love this.
early.
Yeah, probably.
I've also worked extensively supporting creative collaborations between
I mean, I
Japanese
remember enjoying
and Western
Forza back in the
video game
360.
studios.
I
Over the course of
imagine
production,
it's probably
I
still
had many
enjoyable.
conversations with the
I mean, it's a
team
racing
about the
game. How can you mess that up?
nuances and the
Well, I say
details
that
of
as a Halo
Japanese
fan.
culture and how to reflect these in Forza Horizon 6.
I mean, to be fair,
As an
it does look
example,
very
when we
pretty.
discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo
Hello, May. Welcome to the
Docks, we
stream.
discussed the
Forza
building
is solid,
numbers,
excited for Japan location, very
picking
interesting, driving
7
culture,
and
lore
8,
specifically there.
because
Things like
those
drifting
two
aren't super
numbers are
popular there, so it's
considered
more excuse to
fortunate
emphasize
in
things like that.
Japan.
Yeah,
In fact,
if like they lean in that
numbers are
direction and
also
like make it
part of a
very,
well-known Japanese proverb, "Nanakorobi
what's the word I want to use here?
which means
I don't know if
never give up.
regional's the right word, but I feel like it's adjacent to what I want to say. And make
When
it
I think
feel
of the
like, oh,
Forza
this is
Horizon
racing
game,
in
we
Japan.
focus on the essence of the place,
That could
what
be
makes
really
it
dang
special
cool.
and unique.
I'm a
At the
bit of
start
an expert,
production,
I'll
our
say,
team
because I've
traveled to
seen
Japan
Tokyo
to
Drift.
capture reference for everything. Time lapses of real
Hello,
Japanese
Zephyr. Welcome to the
sky,
stream.
photogrammetry of
We'll
trees
stream
and
more
geology,
Xenogears. Oh yeah, we're gonna be
scans of
streaming
roads and buildings, and things as
Xenogears
simple as water
probably
pickup and the way fallen cherry
either
blossoms
later today or
respond
tomorrow.
passing cars. From these
Oh, you can
references,
off-road.
we then work to
that's
capture
cool.
the soul of those places, adapting it for
Oh, that makes the
Horizon's open world
forest
gameplay.
locations way more
And since
relevant if you
Japan
go
is home to
off-roading.
driving experiences unlike anywhere else, that process begins with the roads. Inspired by the C1 loop, Ginkgo
Whenever
Avenue,
you're outside
and
the
mountain
city limits, there
passes,
should be like a
like
random
Monterina
number
and
generator that like
Valladolid.
constantly goes,
Then
and if it
we're
hits a
layering the
certain number, you get
details
attacked by a
around
bear.
creating a world where every road leads to discovery. For this game, we've built our biggest urban area yet. Our Tokyo city is 5 times larger than anything we've designed before, with multiple districts, each with a unique identity. We work to create a city where every road, every corner,
I don't
and
even
every
want to
shortcut is
imagine
fun to drive and
the
a delight
legal
to
red
explore.
tape they had to go through if all those stores are actually
Seasonal
based in
change
real
Japan
life
is
stores.
dramatic, and these changes are widely celebrated in local culture. We've captured
Have
that
to
in
imagine they
games so that
swapped them
you
out.
See those changes reflected in the world around you as you explore.
Okay, the giant snow, that's
That
cool.
sense of exploration is at the heart.
I mean, it
of the
does
game.
look good for a racing
Everything
game.
you find on your road trip in Japan is something for you to collect. Cars, houses.
Like, if you asked me,
landmarks, mascots,
make a
and
racing game
more,
actually
all
look
tracked
good,
in your adventure journal.
I would either probably give you Mario Kart or something that looks like this.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. And Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch. Those cars will have new body kits, new
Yeah, what
Forza
about
Aero,
Toyota Echo though?
and the ability to
You meant
paint
Blueberry.
liveries on windows. We've also fully overhauled our roster to be better balanced across all performance classes, from D to our new top-end R-Class for track-focused cars. We've improved how each car is affected by the world. For example, with new
Moderators
cosmetic
keeping
tire
real
wear, so
limited cars
each
for
car
people that
responds
like,
authentically
and a
as
whole
you
another
rack
drama
the
with
miles
custom
of those
decals for
iconic
cars. Oh
Japanese
god.
brands. With more cars on day one than ever before, we've also created new ways to expand your car collection as you explore.
Yeah, mods having an
Part-time drivers
inflated
around
sense
the
of
world,
importance be
you'll
like,
encounter our new aftermarket cars. They're always bargains and include some extremely rare and unique cars to show
I would
off
talk
in your garage.
about the performance for this game because of the reflections and all that.
We're not just
But the
bringing
frame
classic
rate looks
JDMs
kinda
to life,
stable to me.
but also showcasing some of the newest, most
It definitely
exciting
looks
cars in the
60,
world. And
because,
Forza
you know, the
Horizon
stream's
6
in
cover
60,
car
but
is
still.
one of them.
They're spending a lot of time on this. It's like I'm back in
GR
E3.
GT is a race-derived road car that combines motorsport performance with road.
Yeah, if anyone
graphics.
ever tells you they missed the days of
Our game is the
E3, just
ideal
send them
place to
this
experience
video,
the most modern iteration
and that's
of
basically what
racing's
E3 was like.
relentless pursuit of Japanese
Just nothing
engineering
but cars.
Our cars sound better
Overall,
than
Forza
ever,
games are fun. I can
with
imagine,
greater
yeah.
detail and remastered audio, all brought to life by new acoustic modeling technology, simulating the soundscape of the world.
I don't mind, like, the very big attention to detail when it comes to a game where it definitely seems as if the details really matter there. It's like trying to immerse you in the car culture of the location they're in. So those details seem as if they matter because they all build off each other, you know what I mean? Sad moment when there's going to be kids who don't know what an E3 is, yeah.
And we're curating
E3
a
used to be
diverse
so
track list
good.
around the world, including
It used to be
exciting
so
Japanese
good.
artists, so you can choose your perfect soundtrack, whether racing, cruising, or drifting. And to complement the visual contrast of our map,
Hunter,
we
Call of the
captured extensive
Wild.
field recordings across all 4 seasons in Japan, creating a rich and truly authentic world for
I
you
bought
to
a car in
experience.
November, so I'm good, Xbox. Yeah, they actually kidnap you and they put you in the game like it's Sword Art
You'll
Online.
have new ways to shape that world with features that let you make a life for yourself in Japan. Our new customizable garages are the perfect place to do that. You'll find
can't buy
one
a
of
house
these at
IRL,
every
so buy
kind of
one in
house,
virtual
big
Japan.
enough for multiple cars, where you can freely decorate the entire space. And when you're done, you can invite your friends over to see what you've built.
I mean, that's cool.
But the ultimate place to express your creativity is the estate. This mountain valley starts off completely empty and overgrown, but once you unlock it, you can build and decorate directly.
It's kind of like
in the
a
open
city
world
builder in
here.
it.
And anything you construct is permanent and visitable by your friends. Our teams are fully committed to Forza Horizon being the open-world driving game for everyone. We'll be carrying forward.
You know it's a modern game because they said open world, but still, like,
games.
that's pretty
We'll
impressive.
also be adding in new options like proximity radar for competitive players and auto drive for players who want to lean back and appreciate the world in motion.
Game journalist mode.
Our major new accessibility feature is customizable high contrast mode, making the open world of Japan.
Hey, if I gotta date a big
visually
titty
accessible
blonde
to
elf, then
everyone.
sign me up
No
for
matter how
SAO.
you and your friends play, you can customize Forza Horizon 6 so you can play together.
Japan is world-renowned for its car meets, like Daikoku, and inspired by these experiences, Forza
E3 is like a
Horizon
game
6
mecca,
will
then
include
became an
new,
industry promo catering to
open-world
feckless
car
journos.
meets.
Yep.
These are places where you can show off your cars
It lost
and
its soul.
characters, download tunes and liveries, and
It just kept
even
going
buy a
downhill
copy of
from
the
there.
cars you see. Then head out together to explore, where you'll find classic events like
It's kind of the same issue a lot of like big game directs are having in the recent years, was just like when people had E3, people wanted that big announcement that really excited them. And in the later years, just didn't really get that many.
These are seamlessly part of the open world, with no loads, no matchmaking, just a truly.
I want to
social
know what kind of
experience
wizardry
with
they
you,
have
your
performed to get
friends,
like
and
all this to
inwardly
load and be at a consistent frame rate. Unless my
Playing
eyes are
together
just
is
not working
easier
right now.
and more rewarding than ever.
I imagine frame rate's very important for a
Forza
racing
fans are
game, so they probably had to
incredibly
focus on that.
Making everything from liveries to race events and scenic
Hello?
locations to explore. To support your creativity,
Oh, that's
we've
Forza
added the
Horizon
ability
5.
to
Oh.
Start building from anywhere, as well as loads of other player-requested
Oh.
improvements. All of which are also available in the estate and the customizable garage. We also know you love to collaborate. So in Forza
Okay,
Horizon
going
6,
into
we're
this,
making
I never
building
would have
fully
expected to have been
multiplayer.
impressed by
In a racing
Forza.
collab, you
This
and your
is
friends can
genuinely
build
impressive.
Anything you can imagine together.
You can put a dinosaur there?
From everyone here at Playground Games and Turn 10 Studios, we hope you've enjoyed this first look at some of the new features we've been working on, and that you're as excited as we are for the game. We'll be launching on Xbox and PC on the 19th of May. If you're a Forza fan on PlayStation, we'll be welcoming you to Japan later this year when our PlayStation version is ready. For now, though, stay tuned.
Hello, hello,
for
Ultima.
updates
Welcome to the
about
stream.
game
Hello,
over the coming
bald
months.
streamer.
And
Hello.
Thanks for
Or
joining us. We
streamer.
can't wait
Hello,
to
hello,
see
hello
you
to
in
you too.
Forza Horizon 6 as we discover Japan together.
Okay, genuinely, this was impressive. This game is made for guys to fill a side room with a full racing setup, 1000%. But it does seem like it's like targeting that demographic very well. There's a shocking amount of things to do there. Like, if you have a few buddies who also play Forza, I can imagine that being like so fun. What am I looking at? Is that a Gundam? Oh no, dude! They added giant robots to it! No! Guys. Guys. I'm weak. I'm very, very weak. Oh god, here we go. Hello, Tax and Hydro, welcome to the stream. Use a Frank's bottle for a stick shift, I wish. Did I miss anything? Yeah, Forza Horizon actually looked good, and there's Gundams in it for some reason. I mean, I'll take it. Hey, we're Game Freak. Nintendo gives us about 2 weeks to develop a game. We really wanted to showcase we can make a game not look like it's from the SNES era with 3D graphics. So, we made this. It runs at maybe 4 FPS. You'll get over it. They know our weakness, they do.
ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはまさに新しい体験ができるゲームです。遠い未来、文明崩壊後の
Set in a post-apocalyptic Japan of the distant future depicts a world consumed by a blight. Haven't seen that before. Build around gameplay described as a one-person, one-dog action RPG. The Last Guardian. We would love for you all to join us and experience a truly visceral and immersive adventure in this beautiful yet brutal new world of Beasts of Reincarnation. So, it's Pokemon but with a sword and you get a Houndoom with you. Who says SNES like that? I was thinking of what console wanted to say.
プランナーやサウンドマネージャーを務めてきました。
I've always had this strong urge to try a new kind of game. Again, the game looks pretty. Fur looks a little bit off. I began by quietly asking my own heart what kind of sensations I wanted the game to offer. Yeah, I got a raging tingle going on. The feeling that resonated most deeply with me, the one that clicked, was a mix of warmth, trust, and loneliness. Giant robot Emma, the exiled protagonist, and a warm companion Ko, who journeyed through the world with her. I couldn't read the rest. After hearing the concept of Beast of Reincarnation from Fukushima, I was very intrigued. I knew right away I wanted whatever. For many years, Game Figures brought creatures and companions to the life through our work in the Pokemon video game series. Pokemon name drop in an Xbox show. Crazy. In this project, however, we aim to create an experience of journeying through a harsh world alongside a partner. Ignore Pokemon Legends, a world where parasitic plants known as the Blight have overgrown across the globe, permeating through the ruins of human civilization. They're different from us, so we have to kill them, creating a harsh environment that requires dynamic movement to traverse. They're plants, so we have to kill the veganism movement. This is how we came up with the idea of giving Emma vine-like hair that she manipulated well. We also played Bayonetta. And the prototype for it began to take shape. That's cool. This helped shape Emma's background and character design. We thought it added to the experience where the vines moved at 14 FPS. Game Freak has always approached plants, animals, and nature with sincerity. Plants became the core motif as something that could freely change shape. Because we thought if we just freely changed the shape of an animal, it'd be kind of twisted. Became as sharp as a weapon, sure. Not only did we incorporate beautiful plants in the landscape, but we also made them part of the play. Finding a perfect motif and tying the game design to it is an essential step in the development. This actually looks pretty good to me. We learned through our work in the Pokemon video game series. Not like we were doing anything else. Once the motif was decided with the cooperation of concept artist Kazuma Koda, hello KO, welcome to the stream, we set out to shape the viscerals of the world visuals. When we pictured Emma and Ku, we thought Japan would be the perfect setting for a world ruled by nature. Ignore Horizon Zero Dawn. We could easily picture Emma and Ku walking through a world. I like the look of it. I know I'm memeing a lot, but this looks really good to me. The world looks interesting. I need to see more actual gameplay, which are creatures fused with plants and animals. Okay. Again, this is what happens when you go vegan. We decided to work with Yuki Morita, a digital artist whose work I was interested with at the time. While building the world stage, we also crafted the story of Emma and Ku. Is this where Pokemon's resources went? Probably. The story takes place in in a post-apocalyptic world where most of the human population was lost due to the parasitic plant called Blight that emerged in the distant past. I told you veganism would be the death of us. However, Emma possesses a special ability that allows her to hunt Malefacts and seal their blight within her own body. Oh god, she's absorbing the vegans. Because of this, Emma is feared and lives isolated from the colonies where people dwell. They're losers anyways. Emma and a partner Ku meet in the eastern region of Japan. Hello Fubuki, welcome to the stream. They miss. We did Forza Horizon for a long bit, and this is the second game shown. I like the vibe this game gives off. I need to see more uninterrupted gameplay though. It's like the world with the lighting is very pretty, but some of the texture work looks very low res. But in a way that seems a little bit jarring. Hello Middleton, welcome to the stream. The special duty that only Emma can perform, the power to seal away blight. The object of this world, okay, sure. Okay. Wait, was one of the companions called grilled meat?
その巨体で世界を蹂躙していきました。腐食体の中でもひときわ大きい主と呼ばれる存在は植物を操り自身の支配地域に汚れの森を呼び出します。
Okay, so it's kind of like
汚れの森に
Sekiro.
入ると周囲の環境がガラッと変わります。手強い腐食体が襲いかかり、プレイヤーの行
Attack
く手を
and
阻む
block
の
the
です。
player's path.
そしてこの世界にはゴーレム
I
という
can only
もう一
imagine
つの
how
勢
much
力
the
がありま
frame
す。
rate's gonna tank when all the plants are growing like
孤
that.
独な世界を生き残るため、かつての人間が魂を機械
In
の
order
体
to
に
survive
転
the
送
harsh
した
world.
姿です。
Okay.
2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を身につけましたが、一方で魂は劣化してしまっていて暴走しています。
エマとクーはさまざまな人物と出会います。長い旅をサポートするブラッド。
There's something about the actual animations in combat that's like lacking impact a bit.
とどめはきちんとさせ。
Might just feel better with an actual control in my hand though.
汚れの力を宿していて、互いにその力を影響させ合いながら。
So a less Chank Wild Hearts, if anyone remembers that. Why do the monsters remind me of Wild Hearts? I wonder if there's an source of inspiration here.
という強力な効果を持った技を発動できます。
Oh my god, is it like Expedition 33?
そして開花技を放てば、さらに次のアクションの選択肢に幅が広がります。例えば、ある開花技を使うと、エマは彼岸花の大輪を咲かせ、
From a downward attack.
その大輪に跳躍してカブト割りを行うことができます。また別の開花技を使えば敵を縛り、エマの強力な闘技を敵に叩き込むことができます。
So it's kind of like 7 Remake, where you can slow down time to select your actual abilities.
ターンベースの RPG コマンドのように考えることになります。スキルを磨くほどに、エマとクーの連携は研ぎ澄まされていきます。互いに補い合う関係で2人は常につながっているんです。エマとクーにはそれぞれスキルツリーがあり、
An actual skill tree.
クーに影響を与え、クーが行動すればエマに影響が与えられるようにしました。またエマとクーの
Why is it always a dog wolf companion give me a
攻撃
cat?
できるスキルも多くなります。さまざまなスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。
The dog reminds me of Torgal from Final Fantasy 16 in a way.
エマが受け流しを行った際に発動する刀の効果を重ねていくことなどで、より奥深い戦闘ができるようになっています。
For the first action game I'm seeing promise. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
ストレ
Yeah,
スだけ
eat
で
it.
戦う人もいますし、
Oh.
常にエマで戦闘を仕掛ける人もいれば、クーを先行させて戦
I
わ
feel
せ
like
る
I've
人
seen
も
an
います。
animation like that before
エマと
somewhere. I'm
ク
trying to
ーで
remember
どの
where.
ような装
It
備、
might be
どのよう
Sekiro.
な霊石と組み合わせて戦うのか、プレイヤーの皆さん次第です。皆さんがどんな意外な組み合わ
Yeah,
せ
the
を生み出すのか、
gameplay feels like a bit of a
今とても
combination
楽し
between
み
like
です。
Sekiro and Final Fantasy 7 Remake. And whatever the fuck that was.
汚れに追い尽くされた美しくも過酷な新たな世界。企画構想から6年間、私たちはこの世界に数えきれない秘密や奥深い魅力を散りばめることに全力を注いできました。
I want to know what they're running this on.
全てのプレ
Are
イ
they
ヤー
running on like a PlayStation or like what kind of PC?
を体験していただける日が待ちきれ
Probably
ません。
not a PlayStation, right? Like an Xbox, but
今年
still.
の夏、Xbox、PC。
It looks fine. Like I think the game looks good.
さらにビーストブリン
It's not a gun, Hydro. It's a crossbow. Yeah, right.
でプレイ可能です。ぜひウィッシュリストにご登録ください。ゲームフリークが挑む渾身の新作、どうぞご期待ください。
Yeah, okay. I think I see what my main issue with the combat is so far. When you actually land an attack on an opponent, they don't like visually move in a sustained way. They just kind of like stand there and tank it and let the animation, like the particle effects, go off around them. I think it makes the attacks look like they're a little bit weak. Okay, what we got here? Double Fine. Overall, I think it looked very good and promising. I'm definitely interested to keep an eye out for it. Did we get a release date, or did I just miss that? My neutral special's a gun, yeah.
Hello, I'm Tim Schafer, founder and studio head of Double Fine Productions. And
Yeah, it's like when you like hit an opponent,
programmer and junior in-house
it's like the sword does this,
Double Fine, we try to take a
but the
little time
body
every
of the
so often to
enemy
create
doesn't
quick
move
game
much.
prototypes. Anyone in the company can pitch a game idea, and we have a vote on which ones we want to try to make. We forget the projects we're currently working on, basically get amnesia, and we do this for 2 weeks. That's a fortnight. And we build a few of these experimental game prototypes. We call this process
Second millennial joke.
We've had all sorts of great ideas come out of this process.
I can't get too mad at that one. I'm pretty sure I've made that same joke before as well, but still.
It's just like
I'm gonna act like I haven't.
With a little bit of pressure and creativity, something interesting is created that wasn't there before. Our next game came out of Amnesia Fortnite. It's all about encouraging you to create with others, and then use what you create to destroy each other.
Yeah. Kill each other, maim, rip them apart. Tear each other down, hell yeah.
Don't worry, it's easy to make a new pot if you're playing Kiln, our online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
I was gonna say, can we see gameplay? Isn't there a Mario Party minigame just like that? This, to me, feels like a game that is designed to get streamed. Hi, Brutal Legend.
We love to
Hello
explore
there.
new and original ideas here.
Salutations.
Alongside last year's Weird But Chill game Keeper, featuring surreal and dreamlike exploration.
I remember when they
Other side
showed
of
off that
coin,
game.
bring high energy, expressive multiplayer action.
Pretty sure Double Fine just asked for game ideas from the local crack-addicted raccoon. Probably, that sounds about right.
Next game, Derek Brand spearheaded this pitch, and he's here today to talk about this fully realized Double Fine experience he's leading with his team.
Kiln is a multiplayer party brawler, and it's
See if
just
we
as
pot
much about the act
penises,
of
oof.
trading with your friends.
That Brutal Legend shot is taunting us.
Fast-paced competitive destruction. We built this game to respond to your creative design choices, as well as your relentless cruelty to anthropomorphized clay pots.
No, you guys don't understand. This is actually Brutal Legend 2. They just haven't revealed it yet.
At Double Fine. But I also play a lot of action titles, which got me wondering, what would a game look like that included not just the cathartic element of destruction and action, but the equally cathartic act of creation I was familiar with as an artist? I stumbled on the answer one day. What better solution than a pottery wheel? We wanted to give players the ability to create characters out of any shape and to make sure that what you make has a charming, animated personality. You start off as a little helpless, naked spirit.
This game's gonna be insane if you're under the
You're not
influence of
capable
some
much
kind
in
of
this
substance.
stage. Thankfully, you are capable of manipulating.
Like, you're not
clay,
gonna know
and a
where
pottery
or
wheel
what you're
is the
doing.
perfect place for the creation of a new body. And when it comes time for destruction, those shapes needed to translate into capable fighters. Pots that can compete in challenges in a way that only pots can.
It's an interesting
Our game
premise to
mode,
actually just
Quench,
make your
brings
own
all of
character
that
from
together
scratch,
in a
pretty much.
4v4 combat party atmosphere. You and your friends need to balance your pot's shape and abilities with its capacity for carrying water into enemy territory.
Huh.
Here, you'll navigate through the environment.
It's
with
an
your team's
interesting
unique
premise for like a party game.
creations. Avoid or destroy incoming enemy warriors.
Obviously not my cup of tea,
And
but
of course, fill your pot up with water to ultimately douse the enemy's kiln and win the
being
game.
able to like build a character for a specific minigame seems kind of interesting. This first Dragon Shape one, oh god.
With Kiln, we wanted to give players what we know they've always wanted from Double Fine. A best-in-class pottery sim, of course. With this strange concept came lots of design challenges, though, because it's a game about pots that have to transform into bespoke ceramic warriors. We had to figure out how to make an art tool, a character builder, and a loadout system.
The
all
sound
together.
effect for the pottery, they remind me like
Experience
Spyro when you
for anyone,
bash into the
not just
pots.
pottery masters. After many iterations balancing
Before the game's out? Oh, absolutely. I was thinking that as well. You know someone's gonna find out the exact right build to make for each of these mini games.
Even if you've never seen a potter's wheel.
We all know what's gonna happen.
We've carefully married the clay technology with the behavior of the sculpting tools and controls to make sure anyone can pick it up in seconds. Refine it with sponges, shapers, and straight edge tools to get specific and make it yours. As you sculpt, you'll notice the game recognizing the different shapes you've made. It'll automatically detect when you're shaping things like cups, vases, bowls, and many more.
So that means we have to ask ourselves, if I was a vase, and this vase that I just made was now my body, what can I, as a vase, do?
Every pot and kiln needs to have
I feel like
moves fit for a warrior.
we could have had a good summation of what this game is
Jump,
in like
attack,
5 minutes.
and roll.
You know what I mean?
They also must have moves fit for a pot.
I
to
just
fill up with
feel
water
as if
and then splash that water out.
a shorter
Each shape has
showcase
its
for this
own unique way
game
of
would do it
performing these moves,
more
and
justice,
because
possibly.
Your shape matters. The animation team has taken on the challenge of bringing those different pot shapes to life in surprising ways. In addition to these core moves, each shape also has its own special attack, which we push to be the most fun.
Look,
and over-the-top
Tetris 99
moments
is
in the game.
dominated by older people like my mom. This is gonna be the craft of meta.
Portals turning into swords.
Yeah,
Jugs
profession
glaring like
users in
megaphones.
MMORPGs. This is your
Plates
time to
swinging
shine.
pies. Everyone's shape is doing something different and exciting.
As you fight over the water on the battlefield and try
We're
to
still
extinguish
going,
your
huh?
opponent's kiln, you'll have to pay attention to each map's unique nuances.
Mm-hmm.
Our mantra of shape matters carries over into our maps. We
There might be
specifically
more
designed our
maps here
maps to
already than
integrate
there
with
were
how
at
you
launch
choose
for
to
Halo
play
Infinite.
and
That
what pot
might
you
be
choose to
crazy.
play as. So you'll see things like secret tunnels that only fit certain size pots, and pathways
Secret
that are only traversable
tunnel.
with certain shapes.
Secret tunnel.
You'll fight on fractured, floating pieces of ancient history.
Hello,
Like an
Koshi. Welcome to the
ancient
stream.
Greek
Yeah, that's
nightclub
my thing as
fit
well.
for
It's just like,
Dionysus.
do we need a
even got a
showcase
dance
for this
floor.
game that is as long as it is right now?
Navigate
Do we
Athena's
really
giant
need
strategic
that?
war map.
It's like, if you're
Fleeting
giving me
sponge
5 minutes
warriors
with this
with
game, it's like,
water
hey,
to
look at
rearrange
these
the
like
battlefield
pods
to
you
your
can
advantage.
make. They have different like
Fight in the
attributes
Egyptian
depending on
god
how you
sets,
make
dingy
them.
pub venue.
There's a bunch of
Leave with a
different
mosh
like
pit where only one pot can emerge
objectives,
unbroken.
maps.
Leverage
Does the
your
game look
unique
interesting?
creation.
Here's the price point. Here's the release day. Go have fun.
Everything from your size, your capacity to carry water,
Like, I feel myself becoming less interested in this
speed
game
across the battlefield, and other choices you can make will define
the
how
longer
you
this
wanna
trailer
approach your
goes on,
playstyle.
simply
Do you
because
want
the
a team
trailer is
full
long.
of large cups, maximizing your dousing potential? Or a team of tiny ninja saucers
I had
ready to quickly
sing song in
smash
my
up
head.
anything that gets in their way?
She said that, yeah.
Or a unique
My chat
combination of
operates
you
with like
discovered
4 brain
that
cells. We all
balances
share
power
together
and
for warmth.
splashability. If you're skilled enough to end up at the enemy
This is
kiln
still
with
going
lots of
on, by the
water,
way.
you can unleash a powerful super splash ability that does tons of damage and makes the kiln vulnerable to further attacks, letting you and
Yeah,
your
like the
team
concept
dunk
for the
on
game is
enemy
very
kiln to
simple,
either
and there's
win
like some
big
very
or
interesting
turn the
little
tide and
details
make
to
a
it.
comeback.
Sure.
And that is how it's done.
At the end of a round, the cycle of creation.
I
and
just
destruction
feel like we don't
loops
need
around
this
again,
much time
and
with
now
it.
you're back in the wedge. A multiplayer
Yeah,
lobby
that's
where
a
you can
great
hang
way to
at the
put it,
wheel and
Fabuki.
make something
It
cool
feels like
with
an
your friends.
essay you're
You
trying
just
to reach the
earned
word
XP
count
points
for.
and chips from battle. Now you can load up on art supplies and expand your
I
pot
think
making
that's one of the benefits like a Nintendo Direct, because they
I
don't
think the
really
game's
dwell on
being so
anything for too
exciting, but
long.
When people play it, they just want to create.
They're kind of
all
like,
day long.
here's the game, here's a trailer, here's a bit
Our
of gameplay,
decoration
move the fuck
system was
on.
designed to support your creativity. As we did with
For
the
better or
design of
for
the
worse
sculpting
sometimes,
process,
right?
We looked to the Pottery Studio for inspiration. We found ways to translate the experience of adding spouts, lids, and handles, as well as glazing to kiln.
Yeah, we got
Every
that
design
from
choice
the
we made
gameplay
ultimately
showcase,
serves the
I
goal
want to
of
say
enabling a near
10 minutes
infinite
ago.
range of possibilities. We can't wait to see what your favorite designs are.
It's all about my pizza party themed small jug.
We're
It
still
becomes a
going, huh?
drill that can dive under enemies, and it pops up with a special delivery of destruction.
Okay.
I love a medium jug.
Uh-huh, we're still going, huh?
2-layer watermelon glaze, and I'm ready to bring the good vibes into the chaos.
In the game, I don't know if it's the devs doing it or it's like Xbox told them, look guys, we have like 4 games for this showcase, we need like 20 minutes out of you. We don't know how, we don't care how you do it, just get us 20 minutes.
Plus, its ice cream theme special is so cute. One of my favorite warrior pots has to be the medium base. It's decently fast for invading enemy players.
Yeah, I'm convinced it was Xbox telling them, yeah, we need like 20 minutes for this shit. 20, like 50, like maybe 15.
Rainbow glaze and one butt sticker. You can't go wrong with butt
Hello, Partial. Welcome to the stream. I can tell you are very excited. It looked okay. Now I have like no interest in this game.
Biggest pots possible.
To be fair, I wasn't gonna buy it to begin with.
I call it tiny.
Could be evil or it's the crazy pot, yeah.
Whether you're a budding artist or a seasoned
It could be both. They're like, hey,
your pottery power
we know that our game may not look like the biggest budget game of all time, but we would like a little bit of a longer segment. Then Xbox is like, dude, we were thinking the same thing. We need you to fill out some runtime for us.
Creating is more
So
fun
how long were
together
you thinking? We're like, well, it's kind of a simple game. Maybe like you give it like 10 minutes. Like that might be overdoing it a little bit, but like that should be more than enough for us to talk about all that we wanted to. Okay, cool. You guys said 30 minutes, right? Like, no.
That's mean. Am I supposed to? Okay. This game is called Kiln, an online multiplayer party brawler, online multiplayer party brawler. I'll never do it twice. Okay, I can do it again. Online multiplayer party poly.
Me every 2 minutes.
Online multiplayer party brawler.
Jmulls will lose his status as the king of yapping. That will never happen. Oh my god, it might be over. That or this is the halfway point. We're finally out of the pot hell. Can we go back to Forza?
Welcome to Playground Games, where I'm thrilled to share our very first deep dive into a game we've been making here for a really
Oh god, Fable.
long time.
Okay.
Fable.
People keep telling me this is British humor, and I've listened and watched British like humor for like most of my life, and it's infinitely better than this.
Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon.
Maybe it's like a
series
specific
right here
genre of
in
British
Royal
humor that's just like always
Leamington
passed me
Spa,
by.
a charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we.
Wasn't that guy in like one of the previous trailers for one of the other like game studios?
A new genre that we
or was he just at the very beginning? We're Scalebound, yeah, so well about that.
Open world
it's right
RPG.
next to the Google
We
Stadia.
couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple recurring question.
Okay, you know
What
it's
does it
Fable
mean
because there was a
to
chicken
you
there.
To be a hero. Our game is about choices and their consequences. It's packed with action, drama.
I liked
British
Fable
humor,
3.
moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens.
I didn't like the second
All
half. I
this
thought that part was kind of
combined in
boring,
a
but I liked the
fairy
first half
tale
of Fable 3 a
which
lot.
could only be Fable.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill.
Okay.
It's here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic
It's here
powers
in the
first
moment of
emerge,
20
and we
FPS.
discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger. Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure, which will change
Oh, I did that quest in
Albion
Mr.
forever.
Pandaria. I know this. We will fight the
Venturing out
Jade
into
Witch
the
or
world
something.
is a huge moment because this is Albion like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills.
Why are you sitting in a bucket?
Magical forests. bustling
Sangamash.
villages. Sleepy hamlets. Oversized vegetable patches.
I mean, it
and
looked
stunning
pretty.
vistas.
I'll give
And
them
because our
that. The
Albion
game
is
definitely
truly
looks
open world,
stunning.
For the first time, you'll be able to explore
Those
this rich
mist
and
effects
detailed
look very
world
pretty.
seamlessly, with the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city, Bowerstone. Home to Fairfax Castle, the old clock tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
It's a huge city, full of contrasts. Rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game, as you discover the secrets of the Heroes Guild and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golder.
In the north of Albion,
Can we get a
you'll find
cat creator?
mountains, craggy coastlines,
spooky marshes, and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone.
We really hope you have an OLED
Two
monitor
rival gangs vying
that
for
is
power
HDR compatible,
and uncover
because
the
oh my god,
secrets of the
please.
Sinister but extremely well organized Cult of Shadows. Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
Yeah, the game visually looks awesome.
In Albion, heroes are special.
The frame rate reflects that, though.
They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness.
Dude has an underscore in his name. That's crazy.
They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
So, in Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads and customize your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars. So the hero you play represents you.
But as well as your appearance, you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn.
So the controversy over how the MC looked the entire time. They were just sitting on the fact you can just make your own character. Had they talked about that before now at all?
Gives us style weaving combat, allowing you to show off your personal playstyle.
Okay, so
and large groups of enemies alike.
God, why is it like 15 FPS? Yeah, all that controversy over the MC was for nothing.
Knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers.
Like, maybe their idea was just to keep it in public discourse when they didn't have a trailer. What controversy? The MC they kept using for all the trailers looked ugly.
Of course.
That was the controversy, I'm not joking.
To both manipulate and devastate your opponents.
I mean, I didn't want to play as them either, but still.
We're excited to be bringing back some fan favorite adversaries for you to fight.
You can have the goblins like hit each other. That's funny as hell.
As our battle rings, hollow folk, and trolls.
Dude, that crossbow looked. Oh, okay, that's way cooler.
And we're adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice, a giant fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit and defenses to overcome.
Welcome to The Witcher 4.
Tools in your combat toolbox. How you defeat your enemies is up to you.
Jmulls will somehow make an even uglier MC than the dev. Bullshit. My MCs are always gorgeous. The pinnacle of the male aesthetic.
So many of their stories about the stuff you can do when you work.
What if they made the character creator after the controversy? That would be funny.
When you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I
no, that's the play. Make it after the controversy and act as if it was always there.
Do with them, or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game where you could just mess around with the villagers and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience in the middle of our game too. Buying a house. Notice
how none of the characters have talked, by the way, at all in this trailer. At least from what I remember. I may have mentally blocked it out in real time.
Getting married, having kids.
Fancy a date?
Perfect. You can get to know me better.
Buying another house. Buying every house in Albion.
I'm just building the economy. I'll do the exact same thing I did in Xenoblade 2. I'm gonna buy every store possible.
Having a bunch more kids.
I'll be the Monopoly man.
Getting divorced along the way for good measure.
And you know I'm gonna win second place in the beauty contest.
It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go.
And all of this
second place would be me doing this pose. First place, this pose.
The living population. There are more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique. Each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality. You could follow any one of them for a day and just watch them live their life.
Game, stop doing this. That's why this game runs like shit. Okay, now I understand. It's not the visuals, it's CPU intensive like Dragon's Dogma 2. Okay.
Every single one of them.
You can do that in Xenoblade 2? Yeah. If you buy enough from each of the shops in Xenoblade 2, you can buy the deed to the shop. I think it like unlocks an extra item.
Working hard? How can I help you, boss?
Maybe the bed they sleep in is in a house you own, because you're the landlord.
Well, they're getting kicked the
Or
fuck
maybe
out.
their bed
That's
is on
my
the
bed
street.
now.
Because you evicted them. All right?
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
And all of the stuff you do.
You evicted
affects
them?
what
Hey.
people think of you.
That's how it goes, though, you know?
Everything you do builds your reputation.
Alright. Whoever designed the environments in this game needs like 15 razors and a tug. Because like, oh my god, the locations in this game look absolutely gorgeous.
And evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
God, this game runs at like 15 FPS.
Black and white. There are lots of grey areas.
Developers, we do not need to give every NPC a set schedule and have them like load in at the same time.
Two people see things exactly
Dragon's
the same
Dogma
way.
2 did this shit as well, and it tanked the performance.
That's how it works in our game too.
Not gonna lie, I bought
Everything you do
Xenoblade
owns
2
your
only because Telos is in it. Valid.
And every person in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
Damn
But
right,
remember
money
things you
spread,
did
bitch.
Directly to them, they'll love you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell
This
you
is
why.
probably the best demonstration
Although,
for this game that
usually
I've
from a
seen.
safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Your reputation is created by the choices you make, and you are going to make a lot of them. Big choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea your
I can
choices
sense the
change world.
25 FPS.
Let's give you an example.
I feel a disturbance in the force.
An egotistical gardener in a rural village.
Kevs, we're too scared to make
discovers a
actually
magical
good-looking
grow
characters since the
formula.
internet will melt
He
down
accidentally
otherwise.
turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him,
POV,
and
about to get put
ultimately
into
it'll be
someone's
your
goon
choice
jar.
Whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
And that
Hey,
is going to affect
that's
house
what happens,
prices.
though.
It will
Fertilizer.
also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially Dave's sister. In Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does being a hero mean to you?
Okay, the game looks interesting. My two main issues with it now.
For beautiful, immersive,
I don't know if the comedy is going to be my thing at all.
Typically involved
But two, holy
this is a
shit, the
passion
performance
project
looks
for all
terrible.
of us here.
I am hoping
member
it's
of
just
this team,
pre-release
which we
because
built
you
from
do
scratch,
optimization
has
near
two
the end
key
of
things
development,
in
right?
common. A deep love for
After you've made
franchise
everything.
and a burning desire
And I'm
to bring it
hoping
back.
it'll run
We're
halfway
making this for
decent.
Fable
It
fans
should on
just
my
like
rig.
us, but also to introduce
But
Fable
still.
to gamers who've never played the series before. It's been great. to
On
finally
everyone's
tell you a
souls,
little
everyone will
about
be
the
calling
game we're
Jmulls a
making.
moron in this
There'll
game,
be
and then we'll
much
just
more to
kill them.
share
Easy.
As we get closer to our launch. I'm excited to tell you today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026.
Okay.
From all of us here.
I might have to keep an eye out for that. That looked way better than any other trailer for this game had for me. Good showcase. Besides, like, 20 minutes in the jaw game. Oh god, the jaw people are back. Did he just do the 6-7 meme? What was that? He was like this.
This is a multiplayer party brawler.
Was that or the
Just
gritty?
as much about the act of trading with your friends
Oh god, the
as
jaws are back. No, no, I thought we were over this. No. Okay, bring me back. Bring me back to Forza. Show me the giant robot again.
Will feature more than 550 cars at launch.
さまざまなスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。
Okay. I don't know if any of the games are going to necessarily be for me. I think the game I'd be most likely to actually get would be probably Fable or Beast of Reincarnation, whatever the hell the Game Freak game is called. The Forza game looked genuinely impressive. Like, in terms of all-around game, I think that's probably the best game that was shown. It just won't be for many people because it's like a hardcore racing game, right? Maybe not hardcore, but still. Fable's coming out on PS5? Almost certainly, yeah. Xbox is really leaning the multi-platform stuff now. Yeah, Beast of Reincarnation, Forza, and Fable looked really good to me. Like, pretty dang impressive stuff. That's it. It was just for like, I think they advertised 3 games and Fable was the extra one. Or something. It was just like a, I would say short, but it's 50 minutes, so. My main thing, Xbox, where's Gears? Because like you announced E-Day, and then we haven't heard of it since. That's my main thing. Where is Gears? I'm not expecting any Halo news until the Halo show later this year. But, like, where is Gears? I think overall, the games looked good. Like, don't get me wrong. Like they looked good. I'll leave a link to that in the description if you all want that. They need to learn to edit down sections. Yeah, this could have easily been like a 30-minute show, though. They could have cut out quite a bit of that. I want a Gears of War game before E-Day. I mean, maybe. I want to see a PC port of Gears of War 2. That's one of the things I want to see. Alright, so I guess I'll call the stream there for right now. We'll be back later today, probably with Xenogears. Probably? That's what I'm thinking. We'll pencil it in. It's gonna be either Trails or Xenogears, probably. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Partial, Hydro, KOG, Fabuki, Ultima, John, Partial, Tax, Zaffo, Kingslayer Koshi, and May. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again.